We are in Khazir. This is one of the frontline positions around the ISIL-controlled city of Mosul. A much-awaited offensive is set to begin. We're waiting for a formal announcement from the Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi. There's been preparations for quite some time now for this battle. Troops have been massing around the city, and if we just move the camera to the right, you will see the city itself. It's Iraq's second largest city. An estimated 1 million people still live there under the control of ISIL. Iraqi Air Force dropped leaflets telling the people that, quote, victory is near, and telling them not to worry, to avoid ISIL positions, stay in their homes, seal their windows. According to officials, the battle plans really have been drawn up to make sure that civilians are protected and not caught in the crossfire. Now, ISIL has been fortifying its positions, and for some time now, we understand that they have dug a trench around the city, and we also understand that they plan to light fire once the offensive begins, because the smoke will obscure the vision of the aircraft, and we can actually hear the coalition aircraft in the sky. Artillery bombardment targeted the eastern sections of Mosul city earlier today, but like I said, the offensive has still not begun in full swing. Now, this is a very complicated operation simply because of the mix of forces that are taking part. You have the central government in Baghdad, the Iraqi forces, Iraqi counterterrorism units, and you have the Kurdish Peshmerga who are allied in this fight, but who do have a lot of differences, really. You also have the question of Iranian-backed Shia militias, a very controversial issue because the people of Mosul are mainly Sunni, and they fear that if the Shia militias actually take part and enter the city, they fear reprisals. But what we understand from the government is that they're going to be staying at the perimeter of the city, and they will not be advancing towards the city center. This could be a very long fight, or ISIL could choose to withdraw. It's very hard to say, but it is a complex battleground, a complex operation, and the biggest question is what happens after this battle is over, because this is a test for Iraq's viability as a nation state, whether or not the different communities can come back and live together as one. So a very crucial battle, and if ISIL does lose Mosul, it will be its biggest defeat yet in Iraq.